Our GMA cover story. Dwayne Johnson and Academy Award nominee Emily Blunt, they are here and they're stepping into the ring for the new film, The Smashing Machine, an emotional and powerful drama about UFC Hall of Fame fighter Mark Kerr. It is great to have them both here, and let's give it up. Superstars in the building.
Wow.
You know, you two are so great together. It's always great to have you here on the show. And, you know, Dwayne, we've never seen you in a role like this. And 15-minute standing ovation at the Venice Film Festival. The accolades are coming in, the award buzz is coming in. So for you, how did it feel to get this kind of feedback?
Just incredibly surreal to get this kind of feedback. That ovation in Venice, as you see, I'm very emotional.
You're allowed to be. You're allowed to be.
I'm trying to pull it together, but that was special, and that was this film, Smashing Machine, and this role, and what it represents. It changed my life, and so I wanted something. I wanted to be challenged. I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to step out of a comfort zone that I was in and what that meant. And I was very lucky to have our writer-director, Safdie, who believed in me, and also, you know, one of my best friends here, and Emily Blunt, who believed and encouraged me to as well.
Yeah, because Emily, talk about that, because you really gave him some, a little bit of a pep talk and really inspired him.
Several over the years?
Yes.
Checks in the mail.
But for this particular role, because...
Well, I just felt that you know, it's a daunting thing to step into the unknown in this way, but I think maybe it's easier for Benny, Safdie, and I to know what DJ is capable of. I think it's sometimes harder for us to realize that ourselves, but I just felt he had this like reservoir of incredible life experience that could be funneled into a role that demanded all of him, and I just thought he was astonishing.
But your role was astonishing as
Thank
well.
you.
You're
I
getting a lot of
appreciate
buzz.
it. I know. I really adored playing Dawn and this very complex, eruptive relationship that they had. You know.
Let's show everybody a little bit of it.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's totally okay. Tell him it's natural reaction.
Та нічого, це природна реакція.
My head was down there, my face is down there.
Знаєте що? Постраждала моя.
Let's all get a picture, yeah?
Yeah. Let's do it together.
Let's do it, yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. Can you do a picture? Let's all get in. Everybody get in. Yeah, Don, can you take this picture for us?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, come on.
Look at you two guys. I'm the best ones. Two of the best ones.
That's it.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great fight.
So much in that
Small glimpse
scene.
right there.
Yeah.
A whole lot in that scene. But boy, you disappear into this role. All those prosthetics. I can't believe Dwayne Johnson can put on 30 pounds of muscle.
He was too skinny. He was too skinny.
Too skinny.
He was looking a little weedy before this.
Tell us about Mark Kerr and how your own experience with professional wrestling sort of informed this.
Well, with professional wrestling, I had a ring generalship of just understanding timing, how many steps it takes to get to the ropes and things like that, and if I'm in there with an opponent. But professional wrestling, so much different than MMA. Mark Kerr was one of the founding godfathers of MMA at a time where it was really the wild, wild west. And Mark Kerr had, at that time, had gone through his demons and his struggles, and he overdosed twice. He's lucky to be alive, but he is a real reflection, I think, of what happens when someone gets knocked down, gets back up, has resilience, holds on to faith, and years later, he's still with us, and his ex-wife, who Emily plays, is still with us too. They have a beautiful kid, Bryce, and Benny very early wanted to tell not a fight story but a life story, and you see that in The Smashing Machine. And for me, the transformation was 22 prosthetics, over 30 pounds that I had to put on. Which is a lot of weight.
Oh my God.
You understand.
But back in the day, I put on 32, but it didn't look like you.
The Mark Kerr had a different kind of body.
How did you do it? Was it just milkshakes?
No, mine was like Pizza Hut, McDonald's, whatever fast food out there. That was my dietitian.
But it wasn't just a physical transformation. I mean, we've gotten to know you, not as well as others around you, but you're polished, you're put together. the character is anything but.
Yeah.
He's messy. So how were you able to get your head around that?
Just spending a lot of time with Mark, and there's
Listening to sad music.
listening to sad music, and just going to those, thinking about spending a lot of time with Mark and understanding, this idea that no one can really relate to what it's like to being the greatest fighter on the planet. At one time, Mark Kerr was the greatest fighter on the planet and undefeated, dominant and feared. But we can all relate to pressure and what that's like, and having to deliver day in and day out in your relationships and job. And a lot of us, some don't deal with pressure that well, and some deal with it decently. But Mark again is that reflection of all of us, by the way, because we all understand that pressure, and also we all know what it's like to be in a relationship where at times it's hard. And you say things to the person that you love. You say these things, and you can wind up hurting them. But at the end of the day,
What? Hold on.
You looked at me and it was like, am I talking too much?
No, you did a great answer here.
I was about to ask. I was like, well, you two have worked together so much, and I said one of your best
You looked at me
friends.
with like fear.
I looked at you like this is your time to talk. I'm serving you up.
I didn't know what my in was.
We've been doing this for 10 years.
Waiting
and
for
all of a
this
sudden you just
springboard, and I was like, when's he
It's called
done?
live TV, guys. That's it.
Okay,
I'm
Emily.
sorry, you were saying.
Emily, I'm gonna let you talk right
This
now.
is method acting.
I have to ask you, The Devil Wears Prada 2.
Yeah.
Whoa! We've never had that happen before. So, how's filming going? And
Very
is there
good.
anything you could tell us?
What do you think?
I think the no to the part 2.
Yes.
You can't tell us anything, but you can tell us how filming is going.
It's awesome.
Okay.
This is TV gold. Can we tell folks, The Smashing Machine
Yes.
is smashing, and it's in theaters nationwide tomorrow. And you can see a conversation with the real Mark Kerr and the film's director, Benny, that you've been talking about.
Yeah.
Later this afternoon, they're going to join us on GMA 3. But right now, hey, thank you both so much for being
Thank
here.
you for
Good to
having
see
us.
you.
Love seeing you
Thank
again.
you.